Hello friends, we are starting now example number 11 from exercise 6.3. Already we have completed first 10 example. Total 16 examples are there in this exercise. Let us let us see what are the given condition in example number 11. In this example, it is given to us that E is the point. Figure is already given. So E is a point on the side BC produce. If you will observe this side BC CB produce, so E is a point on CB produce, it is given to us, and this triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle. So this triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle, means its two sides are equal. And which two sides are equal? AB is equal to AC. That AB and AC are equal side, it is also given to us. And AD is perpendicular to BC, already we have shown it in the figure, and EF is perpendicular to AC. EF is perpendicular to AC. Using all these conditions, we have to show that triangle ABD is similar to triangle ECF. That triangle ABD, observe this triangle ABD is similar to triangle ECF. We have to show that these two triangles are similar. Here easily we can observe that one angle D and one angle F of these two triangles are of 90 degree. Means we have got what we have got here, one angle, corresponding angle of first triangle is equal to angle of second triangle. Now if we are able to show that again one angle is equal, then we are able to say that these two triangles are similar by AA criteria. Already one angle is of what? 90 degree. Now it is given to us that this triangle ABC is what? Isosceles triangle, and in this triangle which two sides are equal? AB is equal to AC. If AB is equal to AC, means if two sides are equal, then angle opposite to them are also what? Equal. Means here we can say that this angle B is equal to which angle? C. Now after showing that these two angles are equal, then we can observe that this angle B is also the angle of triangle ABD. Means it is the angle of this first triangle ABD. And if you will observe this angle C is the angle of which triangle? ECF. Means again we have shown that another angle is also equal. So that's why we can say that these two triangles are similar by AA criteria. So now whatever maybe we have discussed, just write down all these things. So now it is given to us that in triangle ABC, which two sides are equal? AB is equal to AC. It is given to us. And we know that in a triangle, if two sides are equal, then angle opposite to them are equal. So here we can say that this implies that angle B will be equals to angle C. Angle opposite to equal sides. Okay. So angle opposite to equal sides are equal. So now we have shown that angle B is equal to angle C. So angle B, can I write this angle B as angle ABD? So this angle can be written as angle ABD is equals to, and this angle C can be written as ECF, angle ECF. Let us denote it, say, by equation number first. Now we are considering two triangles here. So in triangle ABD and triangle ECF, in these two triangles, these two angles are what? Equal. So angle ABD is equals to angle ECF. From which equation? From equation number first. Again, we can observe that this angle ADB is equal to EFC. Angle ADB is equals to angle EFC. These angles are of 90 degree, each of 90 degree. So what we have shown here, two angles of first triangle are equal to two angles of another triangle. So this implies that these two triangles are similar. So triangle ABD is similar to triangle ECF. By which criterion? By AA criterion. And that is the result which you have to prove here. Now observe the example number 12. In this example number 12, it is given to us that side AB, BC and the median AD of triangle ABC are respectively proportional to side PQ, QR and the median PM of triangle PQR. means the sides, the given three sides are proportional. Proportional to what? PQ, QR and PM. When we can say that the values are in proportion, if the ratios are equal, means which ratios are equal? AB and PQ. Their ratios, the ratio of AB and PQ, BC and QR and AD and PM. These ratios are equal, it is given to us, they are in proportion. We can say that the values are in proportion if the ratios are equal. Means here according to given condition, AB upon PQ will be equal to BC upon QR will be equals to AD upon PM. So this is first given condition. And what is the second given condition? That here AD is nothing but what? Median of triangle PQ ABC, and PM is the median of triangle PQR. So here AD is median. Hope all of you know what is the meaning of median. It is the segment joining vertex and midpoint of opposite side. Means what result we are getting here? D is midpoint of BC. In the same way, in this triangle PM is median, means M is midpoint of what? QR. All these are the given condition. Using this given condition, what we have to prove? Triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. So this triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. If you observe the given condition, here it is given to us that AB upon PQ will be equals to BC upon QR is also equals to AD upon PM. But for these two triangle, AB upon PQ and this BC upon QR, these ratios are equal. If these ratios are equal, then which is the angle included in these two sides? B. And here angle included in PQ and QR is what? Angle Q. If we are able to show that angle B is equal to angle Q, then we can say that these two triangles are similar by what? SAS criterion, isn't it? Means to show that these two triangles are similar, just simply we have to show that angle B is equal to angle Q. Now using given condition, we are trying to show that angle B is equal to angle Q. Already two sides are in proportion, only we have to show that angle included in them are equal. Well, now we are considering this first given condition. So here it is given to us that AB upon PQ will be equals to BC upon QR is equals to AD upon PM. So these ratios are equal, it is given to us. Okay. Now we are AB upon PQ, keep it as it is. AB upon PQ, keep it as it is. Just I am multiplying to numerator and denominator by half. So half of BC upon half of QR. Just simply we are multiplying to numerator and denominator by half. So here AD upon PM, keep it as it is. AD upon PM, keep it as it is. So AB upon PQ, keep it as it is equals to, and here AD upon PM also keep it as it is. Okay. So now let us try to find out what is half of BC and half of QR. So half of this BC will be equals to BD because D is the midpoint. Why D is the midpoint? Because AD is the median. And here half of QR will be equals to what? QM, because M is midpoint, because PM is the median. So that's why here we can say that half of this BC will be equals to BD and half of QR will be equals to QM. So here give the reason that D and M are midpoints of BC and QR respectively. Okay. So now what we have shown here, observe here which ratios are equal. AB upon PQ will be equals to what? BD upon QM will be equals to AD upon PM. Means for these two triangles, means triangle ABD and triangle PQM, sides are in what? Proportion. Sides are in proportion, that's why using SSS criterion we can say that these two triangles are similar. So there let us denote it say by equation number first. So we are considering now triangle ABD and triangle PQM. In these two triangle, AB upon PQ will be equals to BD upon QM will be equals to AD upon PM. So give a reason from equation number first. Now since the sides are in proportion, that's why we can say that these two triangles are similar. So therefore triangle ABD is similar to triangle PQM by SSS criterion. So since these two triangles are similar, that's why our definition of similarity says that corresponding angles are equal. So here we can say that angle B will be equals to what? Angle Q. So this implies that angle B is equals to angle Q. These are nothing but corresponding angles of similar triangle. Well, let us denote it by equation number 2. Now, once this angle are equal, B and Q are equal, and already AB upon PQ will be equal to BC upon QR, means we can say that these two triangles are similar by which test? SAS. So now we are considering the triangle in triangle ABC and triangle PQR. Use the given condition that AB upon PQ will be equals to BC upon QR. BC upon QR. This is the given condition. And just now what result we have got? Angle B is equals to angle Q. So from equation number 2. Okay. So that's why here what result we have got? Two sides, corresponding sides are in proportion and included angles are also equal. That's why we can say that these two triangles are similar. So this implies that triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. By which criterion? SAS criterion. And this is the result which we have to show here. So well, observe the next example. In the next example, it is given to us that D is the point on side BC of triangle ABC. Already we have shown it in the figure. D is the point on which side? BC of this triangle ABC. But we have to take a point D in such a way that this angle, which angle? Angle BAC. This angle BAC will be equals to angle ADC. That this angle will be equals to this angle. Means it is given to us that these two angles are equal. Using this, we have to prove that CA square is equal to CB into CD. Now, whenever the square of side appears, at that time we have to select two such triangles in which CA is the common side. Now, if you will observe here CA and CB. Now, CA and this CB are the sides of which triangle? ABC. So means we have to first consider triangle ABC, and later on again we have to consider another triangle whose again side is what? CA. Again, which is the remaining side here? CD. Now observe this figure and check which is the triangle whose side is CA and CD. So CA and CD is the side of which triangle? CDA. These are the sides of triangle CDA. Now only the remaining part is now which two triangle we have to consider here is clear. Now while writing that another triangle we have to observe the correspondence also. So this angle A is equal to what? Angle D. It is given to us. So here angle, write down angle D, and we can observe that C is the common angle of these two triangles. Which two triangle? ABC and triangle DAC. So here corresponding angle of angle C will be C. So remaining vertex is A. So we have to show that these two triangles are similar. If we are able to show that these two triangles are similar, definitely we will get our required result. So now observe the given condition here. So it is given to us that D is a point on the side BC of triangle ABC such that angle ADC is equals to angle BAC. Using this, we have to prove that So what we have to prove, CA square is equal to CB into CD. Okay. Now to get our required result, we have to show that these two triangles are similar. So let us consider these two triangles. Now proof. In triangle ABC and triangle DAC, in these two triangles, so this is the given condition that these two angles are equal, means angle ADC is equals to angle BAC is the given condition. Again observe, this BAC is the angle of first triangle and ADC is the angle of what? This second triangle. So we have shown that for one angle of first triangle is equal to one angle of second triangle, and here we can observe that angle C is the common angle of both the triangle. So that's why here we can say that angle C is equal to angle C. It is common angle. So we have proved that two angles of first triangle are equal to two angles of second triangle. It implies that these two triangles are similar. So triangle ABC is similar to triangle DAC. By which criterion? So once these two triangles are similar, so we can say that corresponding sides are in proportion. But if you observe our required result, CA. So now consider CA of first triangle. So which is the side corresponding to CA will be CD. So upon CD is equals to. Now we are considering what? Side CA of second triangle, CA. Because CA into CA will become what? CA square. So which is the corresponding side of CA here? CA is CB. So here its corresponding side is CB. So these are nothing but corresponding sides of similar triangle. Okay. Now just simplify it. We are only considering those sides which are gives our required result. So CA into CA will become CA square is equal to, on this side we will get CB into CB, and that is the result which we have to prove here.